Today we're going to talk about why insurance policies don't even matter. So stay tuned. We're going to cover some items that we've seen this week that's actually free and you could get if you just ask for them. Just this month, we reviewed more and more multifamily policies. If you're new to our content, we specialize in a couple of key sectors. Multifamily is one of the largest. I continue to review multifamily policies with major GL exclusions, right? And everyone's like, well, it doesn't matter. And well, it does matter. I've got a claim just this week that was excluded because something was missed. And I call these the silent killers, but guess what? Most of them are free, right? Some of these don't even cost you money, and that's what just absolutely kills me. So when we are brought in to help a claim that we can't actually structure on the front end, our hands are really tied, right? Because as we talk about insurance policies or contracts, the insurance company's already built things in, and you can't change those after the fact. So I'm just going to hit on a couple things that we continue to see over and over and over and over again. In fact, I've been in the business 19 years. And of those 19 years, I've been in the multifamily sector, and I still see this every single month. And it kills me, right? There's a standard exclusion that it's a pollution structured exclusion that excludes bodily injury for fire and carbon monoxide. I've seen this for almost 20 years, right? Still on policies because people don't know what to ask for. And guess what? That's free. That's absolutely free. I've never had an underwriter charge for it. So that's number one. So we talk about these are silent, but a lot of times they're free. Secondly, assault and battery. Now this one might not be free, right? But this is a pretty big deal. I saw this on a policy this week. There was an exclusion for assault and battery. Multiple multifamily properties, and this one policy, assault and battery, was excluded. And remember, these are just pure allegations. It doesn't mean something happens to someone. It's an allegation. I had a client last year that had a massive equity position in property. It was owned free and clear. They didn't have insurance on it. Now I say client, we did some consulting for them. I did not set up their insurance, right? But I got a call. I was like, hey, we got a letter from a bodily injury attorney. What do we do? Well, do you have any insurance? No, we don't. What's your equity position? We don't have a loan. Guess what? Someone looked that up ahead of time. The personal injury attorneys are not stupid, right? If you have a big equity position in your property and there's some type of allegation, whether it's true or not, they're going to put effort into that. So fire, carbon monoxide, assault and battery, liquor liability. This goes along with assault and battery. Guess what? Most people do not know this. Just because you have a liquor license does not require you to have liquor liability. There are certain jurisdictions in the U.S. that don't require it. Here in Central Florida and Orange County, you can have a liquor license. You can run the biggest club in downtown Orlando. You are not required by law to have liquor liability. Big kicker, right? And the last thing I really want to mention are warranties. Reps and warranties like you'd have in a loan or in an M&A agreement, those are in insurance policies too, right? So those warranties are many times tied to your applications. Insurance applications are tough. They suck, right? I do them for a lot of my clients when we're on the risk management side. Applications are key, right? Because you're signing that application, and what you don't know is that's becoming part of the policy. So we had a claim last week on a current client, and the carrier was trying to exclude it. I said, absolutely not. Let's pull those applications, and we had already disclosed it on the application, so that actually granted coverage. So these are just some of the things we're seeing this week. Liability issues, most of the time you don't even know. They're silent. The lender might not be requiring them. I've seen so many of these that are missed on the lending side, and a lot of times they're free. So reach out at SpartanRiskManagement.com. We'll make sure you're protected at the time of loss.